Your first card is the Knight of Cups. So this is action. This is action, coming or going. It's in your recent past, so maybe recently, you know, I feel like you guys have been maybe waiting on someone to kind of follow you. Like, you could have been the one that, the runner. Somebody was running, and now somebody's waiting to be followed. Like, you gonna come with or what? There might have been a little bit of disappointment there. So maybe now some of you guys might be thinking of maybe going back, finding out if anything, why the heck you didn't come after me? Your next card is the Sun. This could be a Leo that you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. But the Sun is the happiest card of the deck. This is being enlightened. This is feeling happy, feeling joyful, focusing on your happiness. Could have something to do with children, where you are, I feel like either someone told you or maybe there was some kind of realization, and this applies obviously if you have kids, if not then duh, but it's like somebody was feeling neglected, like you're not spending enough time with the children, and it could be because of the focus on what happened, that loss, right? So now there's clarity that's coming in, and now you want to focus on the now, what you have now, what you have to look for, right? Your happiness, your well-being. Your next card is the Five of Wands. So this has to do with arguments back and forth, that tug-of-war energy. It could be that you were dealing with a lot of people that were just very negative or arguing all the time, bickering over nothing. Definitely could be dealing with some children, right? Also, if it has to do with work, maybe for some of you that is what was left behind. It's like you couldn't meet eye to eye. There's a lot of gossip. The vibe was just not the same. You could have liked being there at one point. You saw yourself doing big things, excelling pretty fast. And if that didn't happen in this last year or more, and it became more toxic and something you don't want to wake up to every morning, then you're moving out of that, wanting to, looking towards something that is actually going to bring you more satisfaction, whether it's financial or just the well-being of it. The well-being of it. If you're going to work there and be there all day, you might as well like it, right? Present energy is the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be a queen. It could be a king. It could just be the energy. The Queen of Cups is about love. Whether this is a brand new love coming towards you, or you are willing to put yourself out there to the world and accept love. The Queen of Cups is someone, when we're talking about a person, that is very romantic, inspirational, intuitive, caring, nurturing. It looks like you guys are going to go ahead and trust your instincts more, and trust that, willing to trust that not everybody that comes into your life is going to be the same as what you've dealt with. Maybe that's been a block for some, right? But motherly too. Again, something about focusing more on, the children, your family, yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Your next card is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles talks about either holding on to something, someone very, very tightly. Some of you might have had a hard time letting go of someone in your life. or somebody has just had a hold on you. You know, always not letting you leave, excuses, making you feel bad, bringing up sentimental feelings. When it has to do with pentacles, because, you know, it's pentacles, that has to do with your money. Some of you guys might be focusing this year on saving your money, keeping more to yourself, right? When it has to do with emotions, there could be some things that you are keeping to yourself at this point, or you have. I feel that you've always kind of done that though, and maybe that's why some of your relationships haven't totally worked out, because they want you to really open up to them and not play around, not make a joke out of certain things, and be more vulnerable and really tell them what you're feeling, communicate clearly. Because I think whoever you have dealt with, they can't really read you. They can't really tell if you're telling them what they want to hear or if you're meaning it, because of the, you know, Geminis. You guys love to kid around. You're very social. So sometimes you use the humor part, the, you know, outgoing part as a mechanism so that people don't get so close, if that makes sense. So you're holding a lot of things to yourself. And with this Queen of Cups, I feel like someone is either going to be meeting someone like this, or you already know someone like this that is asking you to give them a chance and open up to them. Or cross watchers, this is what's going on your side, right? Your next card is the Seven of Cups. So this has to do with choices, options. So many choices, so many options that it can become confusing at times. Underneath this Five of Wands, maybe that's what the arguments have been about in the past. Keep a lot of undecisiveness, keep changing your mind. One day you want to do one thing, and then the next another, and whoever you're dealing with, they want you to decide. They want you to take a stand. Like, what is it that we're going to do? If I'm going to follow you, you know, if I'm going to be in your world, in your life, I need to know how to plan accordingly. Some of you guys might be dealing with an earth sign, because, you know, they like their planning. They want to know what's happening the next day, and, you know, they plan ahead like freaking years ahead. They're planners. So when you change your mind, they get upset, and they don't like that. They don't feel that you're ready to commit if you can't decide on one thing. Others of you, this is you not okay. Options. Like I was saying, somebody might be wanting to get close to you, but then they might be holding their feelings because they feel that you have other options. They don't feel that you will choose them. Like you have more. You could, or you know, I don't know your life like that. But the point is, you're not making it clear. They don't know. And that's what a lot of these arguments come from. Now let's talk about your near future. You have Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra for some of you. So Justice speaks about balance. Things being fair. It could be that you need more balance in your life. You need to get your life, your emotions on point, your finances. There's an imbalance going on. And it has to do probably with all these options and choices that you have to do that are making you a bit confused. That it's time for you to decide. You have to decide. You can't leave it up in the air anymore. And you see this, you know this. So it looks like you are narrowing down what it is that you want to, or who you want to focus on. right? Some of you, this has to do with legal issues, something in the justice system, or you could be working in some kind of legal stuff. Being fair. Some people don't think that you've treated them fairly because apparently you can't decide on something. Your next card is the Eight of Cups. So this is leaving something, someone behind that you used to have feelings for. You probably still do, but it's like not enough. You're not satisfied there, whether it's your employment, whether it's a person, whether it's a home. It looks like you're not happy there anymore. They're not happy. Somebody's leaving. Somebody doesn't feel like they've been treated right. Someone is feeling like you're not opening up enough. It's like pulling teeth with you. This is how somebody's feeling. Like, why can't you just tell me why can't you just tell me? They feel you're very mysterious, very secretive. So therefore, if you're being secretive and there's things that are not known, you or them, then there's something they can't trust. So they want to go look for, or you want to go look for something else, someone that is going to make you the priority. Or crosswatchers, this is how you're feeling. It's their feeling of I'm one of many. And someone is, that's where that don't give up on me, I only want you comes up. I only want you, but they don't see any actual evidence as to that. Like, you can't just say it. Gotta show it. Ooh, I like this. So this is the Two of Cups, right? Eight of Cups leaves to look for this. The Two of Cups. The true divine connection. The soulmate. The one that they can connect with. The one that they can talk to. Open up to. No secrets. They are on the same page, right? 8 plus 2 is 10, which is the full 10 of Cups. Somebody is looking for their full 10 of Cups. If I'm not getting it where I am, then I'm going to go find it. Somebody's going to go look for this because they don't feel complete at this moment. They feel lost. They feel lost. An option, one of many, not the one. Not the one. So this could be partnerships, whether it's in regards to business partnership, whether it's in regards to connecting with a really good friend, you know, like kindred spirit type, or a romantic partner. And of course, you know, of course, yourself. Connecting with yourself. It's like before I can connect, before I can commit to anyone, let me find out who the heck I am. Let me see what I want to do. Like, don't rush me type energy. Page of Pentacles underneath the deck. So, this is a message. This is an offer. It's usually a small message. I like to talk about this one like that text that you get when it's like, hi, what you doing? Just trying to figure out where your head is at. And if you left before you reconnect with whoever this is, you might be considering thinking about, you know, finding out where they're at. Are they still interested? Somebody wants to know if you're still interested. Or you want to find out if they're still interested, because whatever this was, it was kind of left up in the air and maybe not closed all the way. It could have been a little bit of ghosting going on for some of you. Others of you, this has to do with a job offer. Maybe you've been waiting on something to come through. So this could be that callback in regards to this career opportunity. Whatever this is, it starts off small, and then depending how you work it or how it's proposed, then it can evolve. At this point, You don't know if it's enough to come back to. You don't know if it's enough to invest in. It's like you need more information. Like, give me the contract. Give me the what is it gonna look like? When is my next raise gonna, happen type thing. But at least it's an offer, and it could definitely lead to bigger. I guess it has to do with how it is negotiated. How it's negotiated. Okay, my Geminis, let's clarify, shall we? What is this Queen of Cups about? Just one card, please. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. So, this way, it's like I'm leaving. I'm going to go clear my mind. I'm going to go think, leave the drama, travel, get away from this turbulent murky waters. This way, it's like wanting to go back. So maybe after you took some time to yourself, isolated, or just finally got some time to think clearly, now you are considering going back to maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or to this queen, this person that maybe after being away from them, you're seeing that this is your queen, this is who you want to be with, or this is what cross watchers, maybe what you're doing. Maybe you want to come back to Gemini. Somebody here wants to go back. But it's like there was arguments before, right? You weren't getting along. There was some playing games. Like I don't really know what's on your mind. So it's like thinking about it many times over, because it seems like, is it going to change though? Maybe this is where this Page of Pentacles comes in, where there could have been like little messages here and there, like, well, the reason I left was this. Are you going to change if I come back? Are you going to tell me what's on your mind? Are you going to, be open with me? Because, that's why I left. Because I wasn't getting the full picture. And because I wasn't getting the full picture, I'm feeling you have someone else. Right? So, yeah, that part. Somebody wants to come back, but they're not sure if it'll be the same drama. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, I like it like this. That means that the fog has been lifted. Ready to make a choice. Confusion is gone, or leaving at least. Closer to deciding. Where there was confusion, where you didn't know what to choose, now you're ready. So it looks like nice. Those things that you were holding to yourself, or someone was, the emotions, the feelings, the reasons why you felt you had to keep it so close to your chest, you're ready to talk about it. They're ready to talk about it. You have something you want to get off your chest and tell them, or they do. Okay. Clarifying the Seven of Cups is Two of Swords in reverse. Beautiful. This is the chick with the blindfolds on, right? Where this way, she's like, I don't want to decide. I know I have to decide. I know. Stop rushing me. I know. I just don't want to. Either I'm leaving it up to the universe, or what it feels like underneath this Five of Wands is like, whenever I want to talk about it, all you want to do is argue about it. So to avoid the arguments, I just won't talk about it. How about that part, right? Well, obviously that hasn't taken you anywhere or them anywhere. So now finally somebody is like, all right, I'm going to listen. I see. I'm not going to ignore it. Let's face it. Let's do it. I'm ready to decide. I am going to decide. Okay, if you do have more than one person, my Geminis, romantically, like you've been playing the field or cross watchers, if you are one of many, if somebody here knows that they are one of many and they're waiting to be, be chosen, then that's not good. That's not good. Why do you want to be, why would you be happy to be chosen why weren't you chosen in the beginning? You know, I should have already been number one. I'd be on a waiting list. The heck? But somebody apparently is ready to decide. No, it has to do with maybe your career or just which path to take on this new year. Then that's different. You had to weigh the pros and the cons. Apparently there's a lot of emotion that was involved in this. Brought back some kind of, made you feel a certain type of way. Something about sentimental feelings. I don't know. So that's why it was hard to decide. Then that's different. But if it's a person thing, yeah. What is this justice about? Justice is clarified by the Six of Cups. There's a lot of cups up in here. You guys are feeling pretty emotional. Pretty emotional. Sentimental. Some of you guys, this is why you have decided not to deal with whoever this is, because it's something different that you're not used to, right? So many feelings, emotions. What? Right? You're air sign. You're mostly about the thoughts, communication. And apparently, where before the communication, the words would have got you off, whoever you're dealing with, they don't want to hear that. They want to feel what they want you to talk about what you're feeling, not just make them laugh, not just, be playful. Like, stop playing. So Six of Cups in reverse, clarifying justice. So this could be someone from your past coming back, an ex, or realizing that you didn't treat someone from your past fairly. Somebody here doesn't feel like they treated that person fairly, that they just dismissed, that they just let go like nothing. Like, I have more. It's fine. You don't want to be with me. You don't want to deal with what I gotta say or don't say. My way or the highway type energy. Then fine, bye. But when they did go bye, now, like Gemini, some of you guys like, well, damn, I think that was the one. I let them go too soon. I thought they were gonna follow me. Somebody's feeling this. Something from the past is gonna come back. That wasn't fair. They want their fairness. They want their justice. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, a stall. Nothing has moved. Somebody here has been saying, okay, so if the conversation did happen, if somebody did say, okay, this is what I want you to be more emotional. I want us to go out on dates. I want us to do this and that and that and that, right? And the other person was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. Of course, I love you, whatever. Well, it never happened. It was still a stall. That's why somebody left. When it has to do with your work environment, you could have talked to the human resource people. You could have got legal involved. You made your demands. You asked for the raise. And they said, yeah, of course, starting this new year. Let's just wait till the holidays are over. Well, the holidays are over and nothing has changed. So nothing moved, nothing changed. So that's why you guys are leaving. You gotta go. Somebody around you has to go. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Empress. Beautiful. Abundance, expansion, creativity. It's a rebirth. Clarifying the Two of Cups. So it looks like you guys are leaving that that, like I said, you cared about at one point. The love was there. You were comfortable, felt good, but it's not making you happy anymore. They're not making you happy anymore. The place, or you're just not happy with yourself being in that place within yourself, if that makes sense. Right? So now you're looking for whatever's going to make you feel more whole, more aligned, more for a purpose, and that you can grow from, that you can expand, that you can really create. So this could be a brand new business idea. This could be aligning with someone where you see actual, getting married, growing old together, creating a family together, a unit. Something that's for the long term. Something that where you're not an option, or where they feel they're not an option. Somebody here doesn't want there to be any more than 2 cups. Me and you. Just me and you. We don't need any more freaking cups. Right? Something like this. Abundance. Beautiful. Ooh, nice. You see that? My Geminis, look at this. This is your gift from the universe. Because you moved, because you see that you deserve more, that you should be the only one. You get this brand new love. Whether it's a rekindling, this person, they see how they messed up, and now they want to come in and make an offer, and, see you exclusively and only. Or whether you see that you're not an option, so you go and take care of yourself, and then a brand new love, the one that's destined for you to be with now, comes through. Your soulmate, your real friend, your real career path, your true life purpose, your purpose, right? A brand new baby. For some of you, this is a child. Or giving birth to some grand idea that you see as your baby. Beautiful. Okay, my Gemini. So now let me give you your advice from the divine. Your higher self, whoever it is, whatever it is you believe in. Religion and spirituality. You see just these, because they just fell off. Welcome the new, and decisions. So definitely there's some decisions that you have to make. But let's look at this one. Religion and spirituality. 76, which is a 13, which is that transformation. Okay. Your spiritual life is shifting because you're getting in touch with your honest beliefs. What worked for you in the past doesn't ring true for you now. This may cause confusion within your family or within yourself. If you're leaving a religious tradition, your loved ones may worry about your spiritual safety as you venture into areas they don't understand. It's not up to you to win your family's approval of your beliefs and choices. However, if you are following a spiritual teacher, do use discernment before leaping in with a full commitment. Make certain that everything is as it appears to be, and that you retain your ability to exercise your free will. Most important, be sure that you are happy and on a spiritual path that is aligned with your sincere beliefs. There you go, my Geminis.